ready to go in the cave?
Well, you're the one with the light.
Guys,
What?
Miles said he torched the fleet with fire, so you can't move fast.
Well, yeah, I mean, there were bloody feet prints, I assume so.
Well, I'm just saying, he's probably not running anywhere.
I don't doubt that.
If I had bloody feet and burning feet, I wouldn't walk on rocks. I would walk
This is
rather walk on the
ominous at all.
grass. I don't know if she'd be
Yeah,
out
don't
there.
worry,
Would
we like
have
this.
taken me.
Maybe she is, you never know.
Give it another swout, Splitty.
Mes shields! If this is the most direct route to Valentine, I wouldn't doubt it. Watch, we'll find her just huddling in a corner, trying to catch his fast one.
Maybe I should buy a horse brush. I don't know if that does anything, but maybe it does.
Alright, well, she's not here. People coming right now.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna fuck off. Fuck off. This is fortune.
Did I pass or fail?
It doesn't look like they're going anywhere fast. So what do you boys think? Do you think we follow them and go there to look if it's them? Or do we
Who are they?
keep on our tracks? It was 2 lawmen, I think Dr. Eli, and 3 others, all of them women. One of them with an eye patch. I think one with brown hair. And one I didn't get a good look at. She might have been black, I don't know. The tree was in the way.
I don't think they had her. I say we double back to where we came from and look
Double
for new
back?
ones. Well, if they came from Valentine or whatever direction they came, they would have ran into her, yeah.
Came from that way. So it's not... No, I don't think that's true. I think that if I was her, I'd be following this train track all the way back to the crossing by Valentine.
I agree with Split.
That if we find her, she's probably going to be hobbling her way down this train track to the bridge that gets to Valentine.
I think she's probably dead. I think she's probably. We don't even need to worry about it. She's probably
We
dead.
don't
There's so
need
many.
to worry about it. You
There's so
shut
many
up.
wolves. There's so many wolves and bears around. How could she survive?
She survived your doing, didn't she?
She very well could be dead. I do want to point out that I don't think this railway goes towards Valentine at all.
It does. It goes north of it, and then it drops down to a bridge, remember?
I bet she's right around the forest where we left her.
Why do you bet that?
Because that's where the footprints were leading to the
She
forest.
escaped. Unless she passed out, she escaped.
Do you think someone with burned feet after all that Miles has done, she's gonna make it this far? I don't think so.
I think so. It doesn't make sense that she would, unless she got attacked by something or someone or got hurt somehow. She was strong enough to get out of bonds, break a glass, cut her own feet out of the binds, and walk at least into the front yard.
Yeah, adrenaline's a hell of a drug. Yeah, that's true.
Into the forest.
All right. I'm all for
I just don't
following
buy
Mr.
it.
Valentine.
Yeah, I think we followed this, and if I'm wrong, hey, that's not the first time. What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah, what do you think?
I don't think that she's on the railroad track as well.
All right, well, where would you have
And if
gone?
so, I don't think she would have gone this far, if anything.
I just don't know how long it's been.
Well, it's been a long distance, that's for sure. But also, I don't know if she has a map at all or knows the Saints Crossing as well as we do. Then she also wouldn't have probably made it north of Valentine to then cross a ice-cold river. All right, so this is Window Rock here.
All right, well, hey, if everybody thinks my idea is non-logical, then someone else take the reins.
I'd say we circle back and set up a perimeter around there. She couldn't have gotten that far.
Very well.
We better waste back then.
Yeah.
Not racing back.
Ready to ride?
We'll see you back there. Almond is not a racer.
Yeah, she's a nut.
Never heard that one before, Gavin. What are you doing?
I'm seeing if she fell off. She could have just tumbled over at some point, right?
I guess she could have. I don't think you're thinking straight, Miles.
Something must have happened to her. She couldn't have gotten away.
Miles, let's go, let's take your mind off of this, shall we?
Okay.
I need to go to Strawberry. I have a bit of a kerfuffle.
Oh, can I help you, Mr. Charles?
Yes. But
Oh, okay.
I need to know if I can trust you.
Well, of course.
Okay, well, when I mean this is you can't tell anyone, not even Gavin.
Oh. Well, is it gonna hurt, Mr. Gavin?
No.
Oh, okay then.
The law is looking for my newest horse, this Pat Old Chestnut. I'm looking to try to get, maybe change out its hair color, maybe seeing if there's someone who knows how to dye hair or anything like that. I'm sure there has been, I've seen in the newspapers that, in the newspaper ads that and there are some women in the city who are able to do it. I'm just wondering if it takes to horses and who can do it. I'm not sure if it's in Saint Denis or what.
I think if you're asking about changing the look of your horse, you can do that at any stable. I'm fairly certain.
Yes, yes. But I am not one to do it, if you understand.
Oh, I see. Do you want me to do it?
Well, do you know how? Have you dyed hair before? I mean, I'm looking for someone who could take care of horses, or knows also about hair dyeing, if that's a thing.
Oh, I've had extensive experience in dyeing hair.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, very well. Then this would be great.
I've had to change my look quite often over the years.
Oh. Well, that's much easier. I was going to ride into Strawberry and see if there was someone there who knew. But if you know, then we can go do that.
But I'll need the supplies from a stable in order to do it.
Oh, the hell? Almond.
A snake.
Oh, yes. Oh, that was close. All right,
Yeah, mine was
crossing.
close too.
I'm crossing, don't hit me. Okay. Well, yes, so I need to do that. Need to, because Almond here, as much as a good boy he is, he throws me off a lot and is not very fast.
Why don't you just kill the horse then, if it's not useful?
I'm debating it.
That's how I look at everything in life. If it doesn't hold some use, then you might as well get rid of it. Especially if it's causing trouble.
Right. Right. It's interesting.
I still think maybe she fell off one of these bridges. I really can't see her getting out this far.
I can't either. It's all right. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Gavin will take care of it. We could check in on them in a bit.
Okay. You really know how to calm me down, Mr. Charles.
Well, I'm trying my best.
Sometimes I just... How are you folks? Is it just the two of you out here?
Oh, excuse me. There's a snake. Good morning.
No one else is out here, hey?
Just doing a train inspection. The railway seems to be clean so far. Have a good day.
Mr. Charles, can we make a stop for a moment?
Yes, fine.
Okay, I'll just be a second. Mr. Charles, do you have a drink of water? I'm getting really thirsty.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. I'll fill this up for you the next chance we got.
Very well.
Oh, by the way, do you have a good amount of weapons? I took Riley Shields. She had a volcanic pistol, if you'd like it.
Yes, I'll take a look at it.
Okay, let me get it.
Riley Shields was her name.
Yes, sir.
Did you get any information beyond that?
No, not besides that she was married to Wesley Shields. She told me a lot about her background.
Like what?
She grew up on a farm in the Midwest. She really likes picking tobacco. That's what they both were doing as a trade, I guess.
Oh, right. They were tobaccists?
Yeah, I suppose so. I have a pack of their cigarettes if you'd like them.
No.
Okay. Just to check, Mr. Charles, how long are we going to be away from other people?
Not sure why.
I just in case I...
Haven't heard.
Yes, sir.
Not sure if we see anyone on this road, but try to keep it so you don't, right? So there is
Okay.
something I did want to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
It is a bit, it's a bit personal and a bit, like I said, it's something I need you not to tell anybody else.
Okay.
A couple of weeks ago, there was a person down at Thieves Landing who was, they were, you know, the gentleman down there who sells us our illegal goods, wicks and blasting caps for dynamite.
Yes, sir.
Yes, well, they were there, and they were, someone was speaking Spanish, I believe. And then this other gentleman, do you remember the bald man who we robbed that one night?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, well, the bald man from the time we had all of the give me one moment.
Okay.
Needed water. Yes, so what I was saying was the gentleman with the bald man with the upturned nose, when we robbed those 9 people, kind of talk like this a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, he was there. He was guiding her around, kind of like as her interpreter. And well, they went off and they bought some things from the gentleman at Thieves Landing. I, well, on my horse, rode around with my gun out like this, and I followed them on their wagon all the way back to Blackwater. From there, I took my things off and left them on my horse, and I walked into town, well, like someone else. I dressed in my underclothes and went into the telegram office to telegram Gavin about my endeavor. And those 2 were in there sending telegrams to their friends, they called it. Now, the woman he was with was coughing an awful lot, and was very sickly. Her eyes were sunken in. She had it looked like she had a yellowing of her skin, and well, she was coughing a whole awful lot. And then she then was left alone because the gentleman was very worried about her and about her well-being. He said, while we're waiting for those telegrams to come back, I will go get help for you. And she said in her native tongue, okay, or something of the sort, and left it. I there the whole time, pretending to be writing things for the telegram office to send. I went up to her and I told her I assuaged her to then follow me. And to do it now. she felt a bit of threatened, and I believe that's when she had a bit of recognition in her eyes to knowing that I was the one who, followed their cart. Oh, sorry. Followed their cart down to Blackwater. She got on the back of my horse and we rode off. The gentleman that was following her ran off to follow me, swearing and cussing me the whole way, as well as, I believe, another man named... scratch that.
What?
There was a man in a white suit. For a minute, I don't know him on this
Okay.
character. And he was chasing the horse as well. And then when we got on to, when I was able to run off, I then was able to ride through Blackwater, or at least around Blackwater, and then towards the water side. And then that's when I spoke to her and wanted to see what she knew about the dynamite. Because her knowing and telegramming those who she's been speaking to, and it seemed as if she knew what she was doing. He also mentioned that she knew how to create the dynamite. I still have no idea how to create dynamite, but Speedy does, so I figured I would, wheel out the competition as well as maybe learn a little bit more and become a little bit more of a higher stakes market in this. She coughed the entire time, coughing, and there were sentences she would barely get through without coughing on me or coughing around me. And she mentioned that she was sick. She's from Armadillo, and she knows someone from the Del Lobos. She goes by the name of Rat.
Oh, I think I've met her before.
Oh, really? When of late have you seen her?
Oh, I haven't. I haven't seen Rat for a very long time.
Very well. It's probably for the best. I did ask her if there's anyone could help her in her coughing fit, and she said no. With a bit of remorse, she shook her head, and a bit of anxiety. I, yes, was also fueled by frustration because I could barely understand her, but also knowing that she was sick, I made the very rash decision to give her my canteen and ask her to fill it up if she needs water. She went towards the riverside, and that's when I unloaded.
Sorry, just one sec. We are here. I should fill up the canteen.
Very well.
Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have another sip before I give it back. Okay, 2 sips. Okay, and I might as well fill it up again.
2 sips this time.
2 sips this time.
Where was I?
She was filling the canteen.
Right, so when she went to fill the canteen, I then made the very harsh decision and rash decision to fire 6 shots into the back of her head.
Oh my.
It was a very hard decision to make, but it was one I felt I needed to do. She was sick, no one could help her. And also there was a bit of a profit that could have been involved if I was. The market would have been even. I would have also, well, it wouldn't have been even. It would have at least balanced out to the fact that I would have been making more money in the dynamite market.
Right. That's kind of like what I was saying before. Once something isn't really useful anymore, or is kind of a nuisance, you can get rid of it.
It's not necessarily what I was talking about. She was sick.
Yeah, but she's broken.
Right.
Why would you keep something that's broken, Mr. Charles?
Good point. Good point, Miles.
Thank you.
Someone's coming to try to resist.
Okay. Hello, sir. Mr. Charles, is that
Yes.
the end of the story?
Yes. That's it. I haven't
Do you
told
feel
anybody.
guilty about it?
Yes, I do. There is a part of me that wishes that it didn't have to happen, but I feel like there's a part of me that also feels a bit as if it needed to. She was only. I asked her if she was in pain, and she nodded. She was coughing up blood. And she just looked hopeless. I do feel guilty about it, but I guess, like you said, she was broken.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't even really know what the guilt is. I haven't really felt any kind of, well, anything other than enjoyment from when I do it.
Very well.
All I see here is more prey to hunt. Like that gentleman on the horse up ahead.
Right, and what's going through your mind when that happens?
I just want to see what's inside.
Right, if you've killed one pig and you've butchered one pig, then you've seen them all, yes?
No. Everyone has unique properties to them. I was even telling Miss Riley that I kind of like to remove the things that people cherish. Like there was a street magician in Saint Denis, and I took his hands.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry, sir.
Well,
Very good. All right, what were you saying?
just that I think it's kind of fun to take away the things that people cherish about themselves. I even have like this memory wall in my basement near Saint Denis. I can show, or not Saint Denis, Valentine. I can show you sometime if you want.
Memory wall?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to see that. What's on the memory wall?
I actually took Mr. Rolfe there, our lawyer. I showed him inside one time. There's just lots of memorabilia from people I've met since I've been in Saints Crossing.
Like knickknacks and things?
Mm-hmm.
Very well. Yes, maybe after we get my horse.
Okay.
When we make our way back.
Mr. Charles, if you get really sick, don't you want me to do what Rat did to you? Or you did to Rat, I mean?
If I ever get like that, I think I would. She was coughing, and it looked like it was explosive with pain. She wheezed every time. She coughed blood into a handkerchief that was probably white, but was brown with the blood.
Oh my.
Yes.
Howdy. Let me just say, I'm saying oh my because I'll be honest, I don't really deal with people that are like that. I'm just afraid I'll get germs.
Yes.
I like to keep things relatively clean.
So what were you saying before we had to run off? There was one time.
Oh no, that was the street magician I told you about.
Oh yes.
I was gonna take. Miss Riley was talking about apples, and she really likes apples. And then I thought it would be kind of funny to, the Adam's apple.
Yes. It's this way.
Oh, okay.
Yes. The
Don't you
Adam's
think that
apple.
would be funny
Oh, if what?
if I took hers?
Oh. The thought of you taking an Adam's apple probably where it should have stayed. If at all.
Howdy.
Howdy. Either way, we're almost there. Don't have to talk about that anymore.
Okay.
So how do you know about hair dye?
Well, like I was saying, I had to change my look quite often. Moving from town to town on the East Coast.
Yes, and what do you use?
There's lots of things you can use, like charcoal if you want to get your hair really dark, or there's certain berries you can use to make certain colors. There's lots of different things you can do.
All right. What if they have black hair?
That's a good question.
My horse has black hair.
Uh-oh. We could ask the stable hand. Maybe he knows.
Very well. Yes.
We might need to get out of town pretty soon.
All right. Why is that?
Just there's a lot of people around.
Hey, I'm shouting. And I was shouting that whole time.
Is there anyone? Howdy.
Miles. Miles. Miles.
Just hold on. We need to go. We need to go. I'm right here. We need to get your horse, and then we gotta go.
Okay. We should be fine here if we just keep this doors open.
I'm sorry, Mr. Charles. I don't usually do that.
Right.
Not in the open like that.
Yes. Well, we'll just... It's fine. It will be. All right, so let's, what do I need, what do you think I could do to get that old chestnut's hair done?
We'll have a look at Chestnut, and then
Yes.
should be able to use some of these. Looks like the stable has some supplies we could mix together and maybe change
All right.
the look.
What about... Not sure. What would be best? Maybe a haircut?
Probably a haircut, yeah.
Very well.
You could also change the dye of the tail too. Sometimes people look at that to recognize people.
Right. What is it? Is that leather polish over there?
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to grab it for you?
Yes, yes.
There we go. You try this.
All right. Okay, looks like it's taking. Get me those shears if you can.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Here you go.
Thank you. Yes. Well, let's take a look. I don't think I did a very good job, but it should be unrecognizable for now.
All right. I may need to avoid strawberry for a little while.
Yeah, I'd say. Ugh.
I don't know why I did that.
Why don't you get on?
Okay, there's my horse. My horse is
Oh, very
coming.
well. All right. Okay. Did you want to show me your memorabilia? Oh,
Oh, yeah,
memorabilia
okay.
hall or whatever that is.
Yeah, we'll have to go around
All right.
the back side. Around the back side.
Where is it?
We'll have to cross the river. Howdy.
Don't.
It's a...
It's fine. Just keep riding. So tell me about your family.
I don't really know them, sir.
You mean you don't know them?
I grew up in an orphanage with Miss Darla and a few other kids.
No. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
You grew up in an orphanage? You never had a family at home? You just had the orphanage?
That's all I really remember.
Oh.
The orphanage was Miss Darla told me that they made us forget things over there.
What? You mean they made you forget? I guess never mind, you probably don't know.
It's okay. It's burnt down now.
Oh.
Miss Darla freed us.
What?
She freed us. She burnt down the orphanage and we got out. Some of us got out.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if I should be telling you this.
It's all right. Secret safe with me. Hello. This river we're crossing?
Yeah, across here. I know you said the secret's safe with you, Mr. Charles, but I really have to insist you don't tell anyone that, because I think Miss Darla might get upset.
I don't even know Darla.
Yeah, but if it somehow got out, oh, I'd feel really bad about that.
Well, don't tell anyone of my secret and we'll be fine, all right?
Okay. Just a little ways past the farm. There's a farm up ahead, and then just past that, there's the farm. You should feel special, Mr. Charles. 'Cause I don't show many people this place. Many people that don't stay there, at least.
Oh. Really?
Mm-hmm.
What of Rolf?
Whatever.
Never mind. He was a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Is he still our lawyer?
I think it's just up ahead here.
Very well.
Mm-hmm, right here. I'm embarrassed at the mess I left behind. Mr. Charles, if you come over here, I can show you that hand I was talking about.
I need a minute.
Are you okay?
All right.
Mr. Rolf had the same reaction. You spend enough time down here, you get used to the smell. I can't even smell it anymore.
I don't know if I want to come in any farther.
Okay, there's the hand right up there. I even have a map on the wall where I put where I found each person.
Oh. Miles.
Mm-hmm.
What's over here?
Where?
What's all that on the walls?
Well, some of these are wanted posters for people that have been missing.
Oh my God. What are these letters over here? Oh.
Oh, sometimes I get send letters to people and tell them that I have their loved ones and it's a ransom, and then I tell them to write back, and then I get their letters, and then I just bring them to the people I have here and read them for them. Bunch of newspaper clippings too.
What's that one say, Miles?
Hmm. Who is this one again? Oh, this was how they found a dead man.
I'm sorry. You're broken.